What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with the Lego Lord of the Rings! Alright. Let me make sure the chat's working. Just waiting for my friends to show up. Oh no, I can decide what to play. I'm just waiting for my friend to show up. I'm specifically wanted him to see this game. I got a laptop and a capture card, so that's why it looks different here now. Because when I'm playing on PlayStation, I'm using the built-in streaming. When I'm playing, oh hey, it's good to see you, Desmond. When I'm playing Xbox, I'm using a capture card on my laptop. Yeah, weirdly, if you're an Xbox fan, or I'm sorry, not... if you're a Lego fan, Xbox has got you covered. Just about every Lego game became backwards compatible for Xbox One and Series X. So, like, there's no modern way to play half the Lego games on PlayStation or Switch. But you can pretty much play the entire Lego catalog on Series X. Like, there's no modern way to play Lego Lord of the Rings except on Xbox. Well, console-wise. On PC is a whole different thing. And that, like, game cover image goes hard. Yeah. I was talking to them, Alex, and saying how if you're a Lego fan and you're a console fan, you need to get fucking Xbox because it has almost every Lego game is made backwards compatible. And if you play this on Series X, which my Series X is broke, I'm playing this on Xbox One. This game actually got HDR, which you can't get anywhere else because the game didn't have HDR natively. Xbox added it in as part of their backwards compatibility, and 60 FPS when it was locked to 30 on consoles. So, not only is Series X the only modern console you can play the Lego games on, but you can play a lot of them at double the frame rate, and with all kinds of stuff like the HDR that they weren't. There's no other way to get that.
The world is changed. I feel it in the water.
I was blown away by how good this was.
I feel it in the earth.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Lego fan in the things, but I love the games.
Much that once was is lost. For none now live who remember it.
I'm a huge fan of Lego games, but not that much of Lego toys for whatever reason. But I will say this. I think Series X is the best backwards compatibility of any console ever. And that was the main thing it had going for it, and the main reason why I bought it.
The world is changed. I feel it in the water.
I can't think of another system in all the history of gaming that lets you play, officially play, like four different generations of systems.
Is lost. For none now live.
Right?
Who remember it.
You can play original Xbox games, 360 games, Xbox One games, all in one console generation. And normally, we're lucky if, we get one generation back. PS3, obviously, had real spotty implementation. PS4 had no backwards compatibility. PS fucking streaming doesn't count. I'm saying it didn't have any native backwards compatibility. You know what I mean? And then PS5, it's good for PS4, but it's only one generation. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I played this on Wii first time. It's funny you mention that. I rented this from the library. In my library, they had a collection of games you could rent, and I played it on the Wii, and even with downgraded graphics, I was fucking blown away. I think all of the Lego games are good. Me and Alex were talking about this the other day. I don't think there's ever been a bad Lego game by Traveler's Tales. The worst I can say about any of them is meh, for some of them. But I think this is by far the best one. Maybe, maybe the newer ones. But, man, you'll see what I mean. This game, I played this and I'm fucking floored. This is just a cut above. Even if you don't think it's your favorite one, I think pretty much everybody agrees this is in the S tier rank of the Lego games. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about this. You'll see what I mean. It's just on another level. And this came out in 2012. The same year that Lego Batman 2 did. So, man, Lego was fucking... had gas in 2012, dude. Lego Batman 2 and this, both fucking incredible games come out in the same year. It was a good year to be a Lego fan in 2012. But no, I was saying, out of all the systems in history, I think the Series X, say what you want to about the exclusives that Microsoft's doing, but I think Series X has had the best backwards compatibility ever. And being able to play older games with double frame rate, fucking awesome. Or 4K, if you play Assassin's Creed 1 on Series X, you can play it at native 4K with 60 FPS. The game was fucking 720p 30 and could dip below on 360. So, most of the time, you're lucky if you can play one generation of games backwards compatible. You can play 4 on Xbox, and most of them have, double frame rate, triple. Dude, Mad Max, Alex, on every other console, Mad Max is locked to 30 FPS, obviously. On Series X, you can play it at 120 FPS. And it's a locked 120 FPS. That's fucking ridiculous. A lot of Lego games, for example, Alex, Lego games that only came, there are Lego games that they did bring over that are on Xbox and PlayStation. They still have a frame rate boost only on Xbox. So, Lego Marvel Superheroes, you can play it at 60 to 120 frames on Xbox. It's locked at 30 on all PlayStation consoles. So, I think without a doubt, Xbox had the best backwards compatibility with Series X. And, then if you go unofficially, the Series X was a beast for emulation. You could play fucking PS2 games emulated on Series X and native 4K, man. With no problem. I mean, it was a fucking beast. And it's still actually, I would say, a good solution for emulation, because when you consider the Series X and what it does, what it can do, even now at $650, it's still, to get a PC that can run fucking PS2 games at 4K, you'd have to spend a lot more than that. I have to say, I think Series X is an emulation machine. And what's crazy, I'm actually looking into maybe getting a Series S. I never thought I would get a Series S. I thought they fucking sucked. They don't have a disk drive, but from what I've seen, they're still a monster for emulation. Because they have less GPU, but the CPU is almost identical. So I was looking into it, and I could get a Series S for $200, $300 used, and do the whole PS2 library. And I think, for comparison, if I wanted to get a PC that could emulate a PS2 to that quality, I'd need to pay a lot more than $200, $300. So the Series S might be like a shitty compared to a Series X, but for emulation, it's actually still pretty mean. And I was looking into ways to get emulating PS2 games, and now if I was going to get a PC that could do PS2, oh my god, it would cost me so much. Yeah, right? So, or, I thought about it, I actually looked into it, and most likely, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Series S emulation is still really good. I would say that's the one thing it does better than anything else. Like, if you try to play Series X games on Series S, it's awful. The game's literally going down like 300p. I already did, it's fine, we'll talk about it later, Mary. But yeah, so, like, when it comes to modern games, Series X sucks. Emulation, it's fucking mean. That would be the only reason I would buy it. And before, I would never buy it because I didn't have it. I had the laptop and stuff, and you only have to pay the fee. You have to pay $20 to access dev mode, but it's only one time. So any Xbox system now, I can literally, on my profile, switch it over. So if I got another system, I wouldn't have to pay the $20 fee again. So that would be the one thing that would make me get a Series S, would be the emulation. Because if you, like, look at modern games on Series S, it is so pared back that it's like you're a generation behind. It's awful. I wouldn't get it to play any modern games, but emulation, yeah. And that might be an alternative, because getting a PC is so fucking expensive right now that I couldn't justify it. Like, over $1,000 to get a PC that would do PS2 emulation like I wanted to. So, that might be a cost-effective alternative. The Series S is powerful enough to stream pretty much every PS2 game at 1080p with no issues. And I mean, being able to stream PS2 at 4K on Series X is nice, but PS2 games really don't usually look that good at 4K. I'm fine with 1080p. That's still like 5 times the native resolution, by the way. So, I'm thinking about that. Or maybe repairing my Xbox. I looked into it, and it seems most likely my power unit in my Xbox failed. It is the most common cause for failure with Series X. And, god damn, 2,000 or more. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Series S might be my only alternative. Anyway, another alternative is I looked into it, and the most common failure for the Series X is the power system failing. And it seems like that's what happened, because it won't power on at all. And it just died. And I looked it up, and it says, yeah, it's most likely the power unit. I might be able to get a power unit and replace it myself, because the system was completely fine, red discs, played games, stopped powering on. And it's it's like a block that you open it up. So maybe, if I can read up on how to do that, I could buy a power unit and replace it, and my Series X would be fine, instead of having to pay another whole system. And obviously, I would still need to get another power unit. I would still need to be careful that I don't fuck the whole thing opening it up. And I would need to get tools. You need a special tool to open it. That would still probably be cheaper than buying another fucking Xbox. So, I'm just considering it because, dude, I was playing PS2 games. on Series X. You saw it, dude. It was beautiful. I was playing the whole fucking library, and then right when I got to set it up, it died. It was soul crushing. I wanted to stream PS2, GameCube games my whole fucking life, and then right when I got it set up, just blam. So I'm trying to figure out something to get back to that, where I was. Either getting a Series S as a cheap alternative, or getting a fucking power adjustment trying to fix my Series X, because it read games, it played games, it literally just wouldn't turn on one day. And that is the most common cause, is the power system dying, and apparently it's very common for Series X's. I had it for like 5 years, so it seems like it just got old and the power system conked out, but it's a simple thing. It's not like, like replacing a controller, you gotta solder it, you pull it out and plug it back in. It's just making sure I don't fuck up anything else. Yeah. Well, obviously, no obligations, but yeah. Because, well, you can ask Alex. You've known me for a little while, Dustin. But Alex has known me for years. The entire time we've been friends, my main goal has been, I want to get a PS2 emulation. I want to be able to stream PS2 games, GameCube games. And I've talked about that for years. Well, Mary actually probably heard that too. I mentioned it to her. Then I finally got it set up where I could emulate PS2 games. And then my PS2 died. Or my PS2, I'm sorry. My Series X dies like 2 weeks later. What are the fucking odds, man? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, did I piss off the gaming gods? Like, I literally had it right where I was wanting to be, and then right when I got to set it up, and I just started to stream, bam, fucking dies. Soul crushing. Like, what are the odds, man? Come on. But yeah, sorry, I got into a spiel, I was just explaining. And I think, like I said, if you count the unofficial and official thing, I honestly think, pound for pound, the Series X and S is the best emulation machine ever. Because officially you have original Xbox, 360, Xbox One, Series X of course, all in one console, and then unofficially you have everything up to Wii. So when you consider it for $500, $650 now, all the systems it can emulate in one system, and I mean like 4K, it is an emulation fucking machine. I would say that is the strongest thing going for it. Obviously, your mileage may vary. I know a lot of people aren't like me. They don't like to play old games, so that's why the Series X is not doing well. But for people like me, its backwards compatibility was a big deal. It's literally the reason why I got it. I had PS5 first. I got PS5 in December of 2020. December 1st. So I didn't get it day one of PS5, but I got it pretty close to launch. Again, the first 3 weeks. And I was like, I don't need Series X, because I can play all the games. And then I saw them doing the backwards compatibility. That's literally what made me get a Series X. So, and then yeah, exactly. So, oh shit, and I'll tell you what, Alex, it's not good for me. Yeah. Well, that's good, actually. I just saw your comment, Alex, about PS2 replacement. I'll have to look into it. I just want to be really careful, you know what I mean? I don't want to accidentally work it further. But from what I've seen, it's not that difficult. It's pulling it out and placing it back in. It's not like some of the shit I would have to, like, solder and stuff. It's not like that. So, if that's the case, I might be able to fix it and get it to work. But, yeah. Oh, shit. See, I got sidetracked. It looks like Xbox is making their own official 360 emulator, Alex. They talked about how they've been saying now for a while, they wanted to recommit to the backwards compatibility, because they haven't added new games to the lineup in years. Like, I think it was like 2024, they stopped adding them. And they said, well, we want to commit to that, it's one of our strongest features, which it was. And they were talking about bringing it to PC. And right now we have, like, Xenia, but it's really, really, really infant shit, you know what I mean? So, Microsoft, they were hinting that they're going to bring their official emulation setup that they had for Series X to PC, which obviously they have a very similar ecosystem. So, if that's the case, man, that would be a fucking godsend. All of a sudden, you would see a ton of fucking 360 emulation on PC that would be a bitch. Because, like, the fan-made emulations, the fan-made emulator for 360 is really fucking rudimentary and basic. So Microsoft would take their own official thing that they spent all of the Xbox One and Series X building up and brought that to PC. That would be a fucking huge thing for emulation, man. They were talking about bringing 360 and original Xbox games to PC natively with, you know, their emulation. So that would be fucking insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And people even noticed that a bunch of games that got taken down from the Xbox store, like the license ran out and delisted, briefly were relisted. Like Microsoft renegotiated the rights, like they're about to bring them to PC. People found them on the PC app, and then they got taken down. So it seems like they're trying to... God, that sucks. Jesus Christ, dude. 3DS broke. Alex had an issue with his 3DS battery. Not the same thing, but kind of power related. The arrow keys no longer in? Wow, that's really it. Wow, that sucks. I hope you get that fixed, Dustin. The good news is it's a lot easier to replace a keyboard than it is your whole fucking rig, so definitely not as bad as, like, total failure, you know what I mean? But yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't mention that to me before, Dustin. You know, just talk to me about that, you know, would listen to you. Alright, sorry for that, I got distracted. Started this game is awesome. And the first level for this game is fucking amazing.
It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. 7.
The rings are so cute, man.
Great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9. 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In a land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron...
They even made Sauron look great, man.
A master ring.
Like, he looks so good in Lego form. I was like, what the fuck?
One ring to rule them all. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
And I was really impressed by how good this opening level is. Like, I was so impressed that they actually decided to start this with the epic battle at the beginning of the movie, man. Just wait, dude, to get so much more awesome. They even have the fucking battle with Sauron, dude. Where Isildur kills him. I was like, what? Like, they hit the ground running, man. Plus, the amount of troops and shit they had on screen, it's actually really impressive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what they're talking about. For years, Xbox has had a custom emulator for 360 and original Xbox. and it's been a tightly kept secret. But they worked wonders with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you compare the unofficial 360 emulation to the official 360 emulation, night and day. Unofficial 360 emulation, half the games don't work. They run like shit. They have issues. It's like only a few games work. Totally. Microsoft's 360 emulation for Xbox One and Series X is fucking incredible. The games not only play flawlessly, but they play way better than they did. You know what I mean? And it's not a question of the system, because Xbox basically ran Windows as architecture. They had made special work, and obviously they didn't want to share that with anybody. But yeah, if they're like actually going to bring that to PC, that would be fucking insane. And they could. I mean, they literally have the technology. And like right now, 360 emulation, like the unofficial 360 emulation sucks so bad that it's like not even worth it. Most of the games don't even work. But like Microsoft's solution for it is fucking incredible, as you see. And them bringing that to PC would be a fucking game changer. Especially because, you know, people would pull that apart and they would be able to get all those goodies and they would be able to take that and add it to the unofficial emulation. It would be a game changer.
Victory was near.
They did such a great job with Lego Sauron, man.
But the power of the ring could not be undone.
He actually still seems intimidating. And you just see him fucking storming towards you in the background, man. Like, that's so epic, man. And I couldn't believe this was the first level. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even think they were going to include this shit at all, because it's just the beginning sequence. Oh, and you want to know something awesome, Alex? You know how LEGO games have a bonus level? A lot of, bonus levels? One of the best bonus levels in LEGO history is in this game. You get to play as Sauron, and they give you a diorama of Middle-earth, and you have to destroy everything. So you actually get to run around as giant Sauron, destroying fucking Middle-earth, and breaking it apart and getting like 1 billion bolts. Like, it's one of the best bonus levels in all of these games. It's like basically like a Godzilla level, but you're fucking Sauron. And they have it's like one map, but it's like they have a step to represent every area of Middle-earth. And you break it apart, so you literally are just going around destroying fucking landmarks. It's like, what if the Dark Lord won? you bitch. That's another reason why I waited for you to join, Alex, why I kept waiting for you to join me playing this, because this fucking intro level is amazing, and I wanted you to see the starting level.
It was in this moment that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword.
That would be amazing. And they have so many movies to choose from.
Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
Isildur, hurry! Follow me.
See, now it transitions to at the slope of Mount Doom. Like, normally each of these steps would have been individual levels, but they just had these huge scene transitions. I love how there's little statues of Sauron, man. That's such a great detail. Is the stream coming through alright? It's a little choppy on my end. I just want to make sure it's coming through good on you guys' end. It tells me that it's coming through good. Sometimes it will look choppy on my end and not be choppy in the stream. Or vice versa. It will look fine on my end and be choppy, so I just want to make sure it's coming through fine. So, okay, good. I just want to check. Just want to make sure. Okay, well, a little issue here and there is not a big deal. Well, you actually get to go inside, man. Cast it in.
Cast it into the fire!
Oh no.
Destroy it!
Shit.
Isildur!
Yes.
But the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the Ring of Power has a will of its own. It betrayed Isildur to his death.
Like, do you mean if he sees into the Wraith world, or if that's how he sees everything?
That should not have been forgotten were lost. For 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until... the ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the Misty Mountains. For 500 years it poisoned his mind. But something happened then the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable.
What's this?
A hobbit, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire.
A ring.
Yeah, pretty much. They actually talk about in the books that the ring doesn't make you invisible, per se. It puts you into the Wraith world. And most people can't see it. Therefore, they can't see you. And now you're gonna get to see the open world in this game, which is fucking amazing.
So you mean to go through with your plan, then?
Yes, it's all in hand. All the arrangements are made. I'm old, Gandalf. I need a holiday. You will keep an eye on Frodo, won't you?
Two, as often as I can spare
Often
them.
as I can spare them.
I'm leaving everything to him.
What about this ring of yours? Is that staying too?
You're right, Gandalf. The ring must go to Frodo.
Bilbo, the ring.
Oh. The ring is still in your pocket.
Yes. Goodbye, Gandalf.
Goodbye, dear Bilbo.
Actually, people don't understand the strength of Bilbo.
The road goes ever
Till our next meeting.
Bilbo! Gandalf? He's gone, hasn't he?
He's gone to stay with the elves. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, fight them.
I love the comedy they do, where he puts it in the hot ring. He puts it in his hot tea.
Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. Frodo, he must never find it.
I love seeing how they condense the story.
Confound it all, Samwise Gamgee, have you been
I ain't been on dropping no eve, sir.
No Eve, sir, honest. Oh!
Full of a took.
What must I do?
Wait for the village of Bree. I'll be waiting for you at the Inn of the Prancing Pony. I must see the head of my order. You'll know what to do. Keep it secret.
Keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
They do a really good job of condensing the story down, because obviously there's too much story for people to wait an hour between levels. And the open world in this game is so fucking impressive, dude. It's ridiculous that this game, to this date, Alex, is the most comprehensive version of Middle-earth in gaming. Because they literally had the Shire, Bree, Rivendell, Rohan, like pretty much every fucking area of Middle-earth almost in this game. Oh yeah, it's aged incredibly well. That's actually one of the best things about the, that's one of the best things about LEGO games, dude. Is their art style's kind of fucking timeless. See, there's so much optional shit to do in this game. God, I love the soundtrack to these games so much. Farmer Maggot's crops. Oh my god, man. Like, everything is here, dude. Yeah, literally, Farmer Maggot's field. And they actually managed to make some of the best set-piece moments of the movies in LEGO form, and you're about to see it. They actually managed to have the full fucking ring wraith chase in this. Which, by the way, out of all the stuff in Lord of the Rings, I think that's my favorite part of Lord of the Rings. I know people talk about Helm's Deep and yada yada yada, but for me, personally, my favorite parts of the book is in Fellowship of the Ring, when Frodo and the hobbits are running from the ring wraiths. That whole chunk of the novel, them running into Aragorn, is one of my favorite parts of any book ever. And, well, the movie. I wish they remastered it too. It's weird that, like, the only LEGO game they remastered is Lego The Hobbit, or not Lego The Hobbit, I'm sorry. Lego Harry Potter. I mean, I understand why, but they should remaster more, but, just, as a kid, it scared the shit out of me, dude. The Nazgul in the fucking movies are terrifying. I still think they're creepy as shit now. And seeing fucking Frodo, Pippin, Merry, Sam on the fucking run from the ring wraith, sitting there hiding under the road with the fucking ring wraith right above them on the horse, them running, get to the boat! Yeah, just the sheer pants-shitting terror of them all running to get on the fucking boat. You know, them and Bree, with the Nazgul hunting them, and then stabbing the fucking pillows and crying, they are neither living nor dead. And, like, them ending in Weathertop, dude, and that's got, like I said, that whole sequence, man, with fucking Aragorn, with the fucking torch. And, like, yeah, just, dude, the entire section with them running for their lives from the Nazgul is one of my favorite parts in all of Lord of the Rings. They really give that feeling of being in the dark, on the road at night, being chased by some freaky shit. And they managed to convey that in this game. Well, you're about to see. It's really cool. Even the loading screens are cool. They paint you a picture, and it's unique for each level.
Frodo! Mary! It's Frodo Baggins! Hello, Frodo! That was close. I think I've broken something. Huh?
Yeah, dude, we definitely gotta do a watch party of Lord of the Rings.
Get off the road! Quick!
And the fucking Nazgul looks so good! They did such a great job with the fucking Nazgul, man. Like, see, you actually have to sneak by on the fucking road to avoid the Nazgul. Like, that's so cool. Sam can use his shovel to dig. Well, it makes sense. Like, this game is so fucking great, man. Right? And, like, seeing them hiding behind in the front ground and them in the foreground with the light, like, dude, that's borderline fucking artistic. Right? And now you can't even... You actually have to hide. And time it. Oh my god, and... Hold on, you can't hear it as much as I'd like. But I love this song that plays in the Ring Wraith. Like, I remember most of the song. Dum 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 dum. Man, I feel so old now, dude. I was 5 years old when I played this game. Or not game, I'm sorry, this game, I'm sorry, forgive me. When I watched this movie. 2001. And my dad surprised me with the DVD. Because he had explained when he saw it coming to theaters, he's like, explained to me and my mom the whole plot of Lord of the Rings. I'd never heard of Lord of the Rings. My dad took me aside in the car. You know, my dad grew up reading Lord of the Rings. And, I remember one day he surprised me. It does have insane music, I agree. The Lord of the Rings movies have fucking amazing music. My dad surprised me. He's like, look what I got. And he's like, had the fucking DVD for the Fellowship of the Ring. It had just come out on DVD. And I literally remember my dad sitting me there, and while he was at work, plopping me down and putting it in the PS2, because that was our dedicated DVD player, and sitting there and watching this for the first time on DVD. And I was 5 years old watching this on the PS2, man, and it rocked my fucking shit. And I remember being fucking frightened by the ring wraiths. Like, what the fuck? And I've been a Lord of the Rings fan ever since. Don't fuck up. Yeah. And I was so impressed with, like, all of the different scenes. Like, every major set piece for the movies, they managed to get in Lego form. I was so impressed. Like, I knew there would probably be, in this game, there would probably be a level with the Ring Wraith. I didn't think they would actually, like, fully replicate the fucking chase.
The hour grows late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel.
Saruman.
So the Ring of Power has been found.
It was in the sun, under my very nose.
Sauron is gathering all evil together.
You know this? How?
I have seen it.
A Palantir is a dangerous tool, Saruman.
The hour is later than you think.
Sauron's forces are already moving.
They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it.
Frodo.
We must join with Sauron.
When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
And then, like I said, like these levels usually have sections that are totally different. So you're sitting there doing the shit with the ring wraiths, and then bam, you're having a boss fight with fucking Sauron. It's Gandalf. Like, really? Like, that's fucking awesome. Shit. Shit. And it's like a real fucking boss battle. With Saruman. I guess it's Sauron, I'm sorry. Saruman. Yeah. I think it's also on Steam, Dustin. I'd probably just get that version of it, man.
I gave you the chance of eating me willingly, but you had elected the way of pain.
And then you seamlessly fucking segue back to Frodo and the Bit Company, dude. Like, the levels in this game are so fucking awesome, man. And I hope now, Alex, you can see why the LEGO community thinks so highly of this game. Why just about anyone you talk to will rank this among the very best LEGO games. They really, I mean, this is one of the best fucking Lord of the Rings games, period. What? Oh, okay, I had to go right. Okay, my bad. Oh, fuck, I missed one. Finally. Oh, soon get attacked by fucking bees, man. They did such a great job with this game, man.
Black Rider was looking for something.
I have to leave the Shire. Sam and I must get debris.
Buckleberry Ferry. Follow me.
Buckleberry Ferry. They managed to have the fucking chase to the boat. Such a good job with oh shit. Oh fuck.
How far to the nearest crossing?
The Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
Right? That was one level. You had the whole section, hiding to the ring raids. Then you had the whole fucking Sauron boss battle. Then you have the fucking war, and then it ends with the fucking running chase with them chasing Frodo. Every level in this game, Alex, is like that. In fact, there are levels that have even like more scene changes than that. Like, they did such a fucking great job with this game, man. I've been telling you pretty much the entire time we've been friends how much I love LEGO Lord of the Rings, and hopefully now you can see why. This game fucking rules. And every level is super varied like this. And it's like, this was the perfect game for LEGO. Or this was the perfect stuff for LEGO to adapt, because there's so many great moments in this that they were just able to put each level chock full of shit. Like I said, each one of those scenes you've seen before would have been one level in a LEGO game. And they just seamlessly switch from Frodo to Gandalf to back. And then the way the world works, every time you beat a level, you gain a new section of the map to explore. I'm pretty sure if you can also get it on PS3 for real cheap, Alex. If you want to bolster your numbers, like Dustin said. I mean, obviously it'll run much better on Steam with your PC. But if you're like hoping to amp up your numbers, this has a pretty reasonable trophy list. But here we have the town of Bree. And it's a full fucking town. Like, and it's like every major area you could think of in Middle Earth that you would want to be here in this game is in this game. I mean, it's shrunk down, but it's like, it's so cool, just like they have everything. And it also makes the, this has one of the most varied maps in any LEGO games. You know what I mean? Like most LEGO games, they have open maps, but they're pretty much one area. But because Yeah, true. But, because they were focused, pretty much put all Middle-earth in this game, this world has a fucking crazy amount of variety.
You look like a helpful sort. Fancy making me a mithril trowel to replace my tatty old one? For your trouble, I'll let you in on a secret to help you seek out other quests.
Yeah, this is basically the game is introducing you to side quests. This game has a shit ton of them. Other than this one, you don't have to do any of them. And they actually let you craft tools. There's a whole blacksmithing system in this game, which is kind of ridiculous in the best way. Yeah. Well, that's what I'd say. I would either get a native PS3 copy, Dustin, if you're going for trophies. Same for Alex. Or, I would just get the Steam version for best performance. You guys both have really good PCs, so I guarantee you could play this at fucking 4K 60 max settings. No sweat. You know what I mean? So, I would do one or the other. I would only suggest getting the PS3 version if you're trying to buff out the trophies. Pretty long, yeah. This game's world's fucking huge. Yeah, there's so many side quests. Definitely. But thankfully you don't have to do it.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, it shows you where the quests are, which is a nice quality of life feature for later.
Excuse me.
You'll get a bunch of trophies, by the way, Alex, just for finishing the game.
Masters, what can I do for you?
We're friends of Gandalf the Grey. Can you tell him we've arrived?
Gandalf? Not seen him for 6 months. What do we do now?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know if the Steam version had achievements or not. It's spotty. But Alex isn't set on raising his Steam level the same way he is for PS3.
What's that?
Something for the road.
I can get you one.
I forgot how creepy the voice of Sauron is. He barely talks. But when he does talk, oh my god. I see you.
Far too much attention to yourself. I know what hunts you.
Aragorn is cool even in Lego form, man. There's no version of Aragorn that isn't a Chad. Yeah. I love the Lego Superman. Let's lock him in the bathroom.
What are they?
They are the Nazgul. Ring wraiths. At all times they feel the presence of the ring.
Where are you taking us?
Into the wild.
See, they even have fucking Weathertop, dude. God, that's so cool. Like, every fucking area you could think of. You're like, what, for the movie, should it be here? It's here, dude. I love LEGO Lord of the Rings so much, dude. Like I said, I think this is probably my favorite LEGO game, honestly. There's a lot of good LEGO games, but dude, every fucking level in this game is amazing. In the world, like, having all of Middle-earth, pretty much. Every area that was in the movies in mini form, it's just fucking sick. And it's not something we haven't even gotten this in a regular Lord of the Rings game. Like, you know I love Shadow of Mordor. You know I love Shadow of War. But it's one area. I can't think of a game that has the whole breadth of fucking Mordor. Or, not Mordor, I'm sorry. The whole breadth of Middle-earth, man. At least they help you. They give you a handy guide telling you where everything is. So you're not wondering what completion there's a lot to do in this game, but at least you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Gotham is cool, but it's Gotham. This is like a whole world shrunk down.
These are for you. Keep them close. I'm going to have a look around. Stay here.
Yeah. And it's so sad when you think about how much of the tragedy of this could be avoided if they just were stupid and didn't light a fucking fire. It's one of the only times you ever see fucking Frodo get angry too. When he comes over there, put it out! But like, so much of the bad stuff that happens to Frodo happens to this, because this is what leads him getting stabbed. They talk about it a little bit in the movies, but in the books, they straight up say that while Frodo's life was spared, he was never the same after being stabbed by the Morgul Blade. He carried around pain in that scar for the rest of his life. Like, it gave him pain every day. So, literally, for the rest of Frodo's life, he was in chronic pain from that stab wound. It never fully healed. And they actually talk about how it kind of tainted his soul. Like, he was lucky to survive it all. Most people, you get stabbed by a Morgul Blade, that's it, you're done. It's a death sentence. So Frodo was lucky to live it all, but, like, it fucked him up. He never healed from it. I also found this part of the movie to be super creepy when you actually see what the ring wraiths look like. It's like, man, they couldn't be much creepier than just the dudes in black, right? Oh no, they could. They are fucked up. It's one of the few times that they're arguably creepy or unmasked. Like, a lot of the time you see, like, a hooded creature in a movie or something, it's like, oh, they're not as scary once they unmask. No, they... Oh, shit. I took it up a notch. Oh, I put it in his pan, okay. And it makes me feel bad. Because, you know... Oh, wait. It's not complete. Okay. At the end of the day... They weren't trying to do anything stupid. They were just trying to make food, and they even made some for Frodo. They were just hungry. You know what I mean? But it's just... It was dark, and they were on a hill. Anybody from fucking miles around could see the fire. And that was the problem. And if Strider would have told them that... Well, Strider, Aragorn. Aragorn would have told them that... But he was busy patrolling to make sure they weren't around. So it was just an unfortunate accident, but it basically ruined Frodo's fucking life.
Want a tomato, Sam? What are you doing?
Put it out!
Just nice, crispy bacon. Put it out, you fools! Put it out! That's nice.
Dude, if I was sitting there and I looked down at the foot of the mountain and I saw fucking those ring wraiths at the foot of the mountain, I would shit my pants. Like I said, imagine literally being at the top of a hill looking down and seeing the fucking 9 ring wraiths. All 9 of them were there. Fucking... Well, I'm sorry, 8. The Witch King of Angmar wasn't there. The leader. But all the other 8 there and seeing those coming up the mountain at you. That is from fucking Bal evacuating territory. Not to mention the fact that they're kind of fucked. Because... They're up all the way up on a mountain, man. There's no other way down besides where the ring wraiths are coming from. So it's like once they caught them up there, it's bad. Although ironically, the whole reason Aragorn took him up there is because Weathertop, right? Just turn me to an orc. It's done. It's over. You wanted the ring? Here you go. Is FedEx help? FedEx is okay? But it's actually sad too because the reason why they went to Weathertop was sound. Aragorn says it was a ranger way station. There were supplies, food. And they could see out in different directions. You know what I mean? If it hadn't been for the fire let him go, it was pretty much the safest place they could go. They didn't know about the settlement. Like, it seems like it's obvious, but it's way out in the woods. You know what I mean? And they could see the ring wraiths coming. So, like, his logic for going to Weathertop was sound. And it would have been a good idea without, fucking second breakfast killed them all. 11sies? Afternoon luncheons? I don't think he's heard of second breakfast, Sam. See? God. Yeah, playing this has made me want to watch the movie so badly. We gotta set up a watch time. I'll coordinate it with the group. A bunch of people in the group haven't seen the movies. And you haven't seen the extended editions. And it's been ages anyway, even if it's just a regular edition. There's like an hour and a half of fucking Fellowship of the Ring you've never seen, dude. So I definitely need to make a watch night. And the way to do it is really simple. I'm gonna start up a YouTube stream that's private. Only people with the link can come, and I have a capture card set to my Xbox, so I own the movies digitally. I'll just play the movie, and then have the capture card. Otherwise, I'd have to look for a site to pirate them, and there's just no point for it because I own the movies legitimately. And this way, I can play it, and it won't get me in trouble with like copyright because it'll be private. You know what I mean? It won't be up on YouTube for the whole thing. It'll just be anyone who gets the link. And even for extra security, I can even take it down afterwards. So because it's a capture card, I won't have to worry about the internet being as much of a thing. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of the sites for these movies have fucking ass quality. Like, oh, here's the movie, but it's like 280p. No, it's full quality. It'll be, well, I mean, it'll be 720. But, so it won't have to worry about dodgy quality, so. And that way it's cool because we can all come in and chat, and everybody can talk while we're watching the movie, and we have a good time. Because it's not just about watching the movie, it's about having like a get-together, you know what I mean? So, I can pause and explain some lore and shit like that, and we can all chat and have the chat pop up on screen and just be a fun get-together. And a chance for you to see the extended cuts. It's like a different movie. It really makes a huge difference. And I actually have a lot of movies you can do that. Besides just Lord of the Rings, I have quite a big DVD collection of movies. So it could become a roster. It's just a fun bonding experience for us to do together. Like I said, we're not going to marathon it. It'd be just one movie at a time. One's long enough, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we don't even need to go through it all back to back or something like that. Just like, piece our way through, like maybe 1 week we'll do Fellowship, then the next week we'll do Two Towers, you know what I mean? And you haven't even seen the second and third Hobbit movies at all. And like I said, the second Hobbit movie is literally my favorite Middle-earth movie. So I really want you to see The Desolation of Smaug. I saw it in theaters. And there was parts of that movie that actually made people fucking clap. Stand up and clap, man. Which I won't spoil. But it was like, there was a part where you were like, woo! It was great, dude. And even people who shit on The Hobbit, genuinely say the second Hobbit movie is fucking great. God damn it, Sam. Dude, this scared the shit out of me as a kid. Seeing them step out of the fucking mist surrounding Frodo. Even now I get goosebumps, dude. I genuinely do think the Nazgul was some of the best antagonists in fantasy. And now you actually get to play in Invisible. With the ring, which is so cool. Oh shit. Like, dude, do you know how many fucking... Do you know how many, like, like, antagonists in movies have taken inspiration from the Ring Wraiths? Like, they basically created a whole archetype. The Men in Black, the spooky Men in Black, chasing you. Like, so many. Like, in Harry Potter, they have Dementors. Not the same thing, but very heavily inspired by Ring Wraiths. Also cool shit, too. And see, I think this is cool as shit. You actually get to see Frodo. You get to swap between Frodo in the Ring World and fucking Sam. They went so the extra level with this game, man. Also, I have to say, when fucking Frodo, or I'm sorry, when Aragorn finally comes back up the mountain to save their ass, one of the coolest fucking scenes in the series, one of my favorite action scenes. Literally seeing fucking Aragorn take the torch and fucking throw it into the fucking Nazgul face, man. And that just goes to show you how badass it is. That most people would be shitting their pants in terror. And Aragorn fucking stood his ground and fought off like fucking 8 ring wraiths. Seeing like the fucking ring wraith's face on fire, man, fucking running. I mean, you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm like, yeah, you understand. Okay, maybe there's a reason why Aragorn deserves to be king. Anybody who can face off some ring wraiths and survive has my fucking vote, man. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Little Lego man, they pull out a fucking fire hydrant. Also, as a kid, it seriously fucking creeped me out seeing how messed up Frodo gets. Like, after he gets stabbed and you see the poison spreading from the wound, and like by the end his fucking face is all pale and gone, he's... and it's like, oh shit, Frodo's not well. It's like, Sam, I don't want to alarm you, but if you don't start this fire right now, we're fucking dead. Just gonna put that out there. All the times you watch Hell's Kitchen is about to come in handy, Sam. Shit, where's the last one? Kitchen nightmares is what I meant to say. Can't talk. Fuck. Where the fuck is the last torch? That's gonna be one of those things where I feel stupid at not having seen it. Come on, where the fuck are you? Oh shit. Oh, I just got a purple stud. Holy fuck, wow. They hit that really well. Oh, wait a minute. Just, you see a bunch of ring wraiths with sunglasses on, and they're called the Nazgul. I need to do that. Oh shit, he had one of the torches. Fuck. Now I feel dumb.
He's been stabbed by a mortal blade. This is beyond my skill to heal. He needs Elvish medicine.
Did you hear that? We're going to see the elves.
Strider!
And I don't ever try to go for like a full status when I first play the level anyway, because you can't. You pretty much need to play it and replay it with all the characters anyway, so I don't worry about that.
Frodo.
Hush.
He's fading.
She's an elf.
I've been looking for you for 2 days.
Where are you taking him?
We must get him to my father. Frodo fear. I offered only here. Tor Gwaithnin Beriathon. I do not fear them.
Hasty.
Also, Aragorn is quick thinking. If you remember in the movie, and in the book, he picks a plant and shoves it in the wound. That didn't cure Frodo, but they pretty much implied that slowed down the poison. And if Aragorn hadn't done that, he wouldn't have made it. So Aragorn's quick thinking to pack that wound full of that flower is what saved Frodo's life as well. Because him doing that slowed it down. And this is so cool, man. Seeing her summon the Spirit of the Water. Going to Rivendell, baby.
Where am I?
You are in the house of Elrond.
Gandalf.
Yes, I'm here.
What happened, Gandalf?
I was delayed.
God, I love the music in these movies so much. Da-da-da, dum dum dum.
There is only one Lord of the Ring.
And he does not share power.
And he does not share power.
Frodo! Frodo! Sam, Alicia, you're awake!
Sam has hardly left your side. By the skills of Lord Elrond, you're beginning to mend.
Yeah, he stayed there for days. Frodo was in a coma for like a week.
Frodo Baggins.
Shows you how loyal of a dude Sam is. Which I mean, we already know Sam's a fucking G. See, dude, like, even Rivendell, man, they did such a great job fucking Lego Rivendell. There's Bilbo! It's fucking Bilbo! Like, you buy Bilbo's character in Rivendell. Like, they got, oh my god. Down to last detail, man. They did such a great job with this game. This game's world, man. Like, everything is here, dude. And now, Alex, you're about to see one of the best levels in the entire game. This next level is coming up is fucking amazing.
Huh?
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 Oh, it's the council. Like, they even have the fucking council room, man. God, I love this game. Like, so many times when I played this game as a fan of Lord of the Rings, I geeked out like, oh my god, they got this place! Oh my god, they have this place! Like, they did such a great job with this game, dude. Oh shit.
Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
What are we waiting for?
It is a gift. A gift to the foes of Mordor. Why not use this ring?
You cannot wield it. None of us can. The One Ring answers to Sauron alone.
And what would a ranger know of this matter?
This is no mere ranger. He is Aragorn, son of Arathorn. You owe him your allegiance.
Gondor needs no king.
The ring is altogether evil.
It must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
This became a huge meme too.
If this is indeed the will of the Council, then Gondor will see it done.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
Fine companions. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Bilbo! Here's a pretty thing.
Mithril.
Mithril. As light as a feather and as hard as dragon scales. My old sword, Sting.
They even made Sting look good in Lego form, dude.
Blue when orcs are close. And it's times like that, my lad, when you have to be extra careful.
The Ring-Bearer is setting out on the quest of Mount Doom.
The Fellowship awaits the Ring-Bearer.
I love the scene. Which way?
Oh, Gandalf. Is it left or right?
Left.
That even after making that whole big speech of, I will carry the ring to Mordor, he still needed help from his friend. And then, like, dude, oh my god, I love it so much, man. He fucking... Gandalf knew, most likely, that it would have to be Frodo that carried the ring. Because it's very rare to find somebody who can keep the ring for even a short period of time and maintain themselves. Most people, a weaker man, it drives them mad very quickly. So at this point, Frodo had already had the ring for months. And the fact that he was still of his sound mind meant, but Gandalf hoped that there would be another way. He knew most likely, but he really did not want Frodo to have to carry the ring, because he knew what taking... He knew what Frodo taking the ring to Mordor would mean, and what it would do to Frodo, the trip that it would be. And so you can see, when Frodo says, I will take the ring to Mordor, that Gandalf almost has a sad look on his face, because, he knew it most likely was getting up, but he hoped it wouldn't happen. He wanted Frodo to just have a nice, peaceful life. And honestly, yeah, pretty much it destroyed him. They don't go into it as much in the movies, but in the books, they talk about Frodo spent about 4 years in the Shire afterwards, and he was so devastated and wrecked that he was not the same person anymore. And that's why he leaves. Because not only is he in constant pain from the ring, and they hope to maybe find something to help heal his soul, because they talk about the blade, the wound damaged his soul. It wasn't just a physical wound. That's the thing with Morgul blades. But he had seen too much horrors in his life to go back to the Shire and see it the way he did. And so he saw it through, but it took a very heavy toll on him. It's also where people make comparisons to like Frodo and Bilbo, and they're like, Bilbo had the ring for 60 years and he was fine. And Frodo had it for a couple months. Actually, it took years for them to get to Mordor, by the way. For one, I mean, it's pretty much like going from one end of the earth to the other. And two, the ring was dormant when Bilbo had it. You understand? It knew that it wasn't, Sauron wasn't actively awake. And it wasn't where the ring could get to it, so the ring bid its time. And wasn't trying to exert its full influence, because it knew somebody needed to have the ring. But, when Frodo had the ring, it was actively awake and trying to corrupt him. It was a totally different kind of ballgame, so I think that's an unfair comparison that gets levied at Frodo. Did it say Pippin? Pippin can use his bucket to collect water from Lego pools. Yeah, Pippin. I was Pippin. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Maybe I went the wrong way. My bad. Okay, okay, looks like there's a different road that I okay, I went over the river in the wrong way. My bad. Yeah, you're about to see one of the best levels in the game, Alex. And you're talking about snowy. There's a big section of this level that's snowy. Past the Carados.
We must take the pass of Carados.
Follow me. Give the ring to Frodo. I cannot.
And you have to carry Gimli through the snow. Oh, God.
There is a fell voice from the air.
Okay.
Let us go through the mines of Moria. Let the ring bearer decide.
We will go through the mines.
So be it.
I once drew my dad a drawing of this gate.
Are invisible when closed. Yes, Gimli, their own masters cannot find them if their secrets are forgotten.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Fucking anxiety, man.
Do not disturb the water.
Come on, where's the last piece of wood? Excuse me. It's gonna be one of those things where I feel stupid when I figure it out, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder. I'm just gonna Google it because I don't want to sit here for ages. Ugh. Oh, fuck off, yeah. I feel fucking idiotic now. Oh well.
Reads, Doors of Durin, Lord of Speak friend and enter.
It's a riddle. What's the Elvish word for friend?
Yeah, I'll fucking say so. Alright, I'm going to end this part here, take a break, and I'll be back. Thank you for watching.